Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my episode, none other number than 58 of what's the series? The series is Tides of Numenera, however you say the N word. I'm IVATOPia, and we're looking for a girl with floating combs and purple hair. We just found one of the combs, so she stayed here. Let's check out this other place first. Devices near the head of this bed move to match the current time of day, shading the eyes. Oh, the occupants. That's cool.
Why are your tattoos swirling?
They're not.
Yes, they are. They move all the time. Look, they're swirling right now.
How long are we supposed to escort this delightful jewel?
She be the explorer. Let's ask her. You aren't from around here, are you? Neither am I. Hold there. A woman as tall and graceful as a willow steps forward to greet you. She bows and looks down at you with warm gold flecked eyes. Welcome, she says, to Tranquility's Rest. I am the proprietor. Tranquility, are you looking for a place to take your ease? As she speaks, a sense of delicious calm comes over you, and you find yourself wanting to agree with her. There is nothing you like better right now than the peace and solitude of a quiet room. Forgive me for asking, but are you human? She laughs melodiously. No need for apologies. Given my height, it is a natural question. I am indeed human, a human mutant, and fortunate to live inside his cliffs, where that is not a crime. There are very few places in this world where someone like me would even be allowed to clean a hostel, let alone own one. That's a little mean, but whatever. Tell me about yourself again. Tell me about the Tranquility Rest. She smiles. It is the most peaceful inn in the Sangus Cliffs, with the most beautiful views. All rooms face outward, so that the bustle of the caravan is invisible and inaudible. All you see is sky and sea and roofs of the city far below you, and all you hear is the breeze. I am the sole owner. I have been offering solitude, security, and discretion to discretion. That means she's gonna give the info we need about her to travelers for 20 years. You never have a night's sleep, as you will when you stay here. Hi lad, wait, listening. I like a room for the night. I found this hair comb in your rooms. Do you know who it belongs to? She shakes her head. I am afraid not. We have many visitors. It could have been any of them. Deception. She's lying. She's literally just told me. Her denial is too quick and sharp, especially when her voice is normally so calm. You suspect this is the mark of a lie. Oh, okay. So she's lying. So how can I question her about the lying? Maybe I've asked for a room. Tranquility smiles. I'm so pleased, and I'm sure you will be the most comfortable. The price is 20 shillings per person. 20, 40, 60, 80. No. On second thought, I'll rest later. Something else. Your hostel. So always in the sky, place to leave the cares, travel behind, the rest your mother's arm. Maybe I have to stay out the night to get what I need to do here. Let me save. There's nothing else I can do here, is there? I can have a little chat with him first, but I might have to stay the night. Oh crud, where's he gone? There he is. As he sees you. Hello friend, any news? I found this comb in Tranquility Hotel. It has purple hair colour. Is it persistence? Yes, that is one of her combs. Incredible. He takes it from you with great care. I knew that witch was lying to me. She told me that person had never stayed with her. Please go to Tranquility and ask her where person went. Maybe she will tell you the truth. She didn't just, so.
If you think that's best.
Welcome back, friend. You have been missed. One of your rooms and showed it to Emma. He's sure it belonged to Preston. She's been here, hasn't she? She looks down at Braris. Yes, I lied to both you and Abram and whatever. And I'm sorry for it, but perhaps you understand when I tell you Preston's story.
Making a note.
It's basically her story is that he's trying to hunt and kill her. May believe her to be his one true love, but it is a session, not love, and it has made a monster of him. She sighs. From what Preston told me, he found her corpse in a sepulchre in the Valley of the Dead. Okay, he said that they met in the Valley of the Dead over somebody, and then they came together over that dead person. So he found her corpse. Did he bring her back to life or something? Perfectly preserved by ancient science, and fell in love with her beauty. His feelings might have ended there. Set Omen had ancient science of his own, and he used it to wake her from the death. Okay, it's a little bit different than his story, saying I'm trying to hurt her. He grunts and speaks in your ear. A fool with the power of a god. You wouldn't know anything about that sort of thing, would you, cast off? Seriously? That's you, isn't it? Seriously? Back off. He seems to think this unasked for resurrection would make him a hero in her eyes, and that she would fall instantly in love with him. But she was unnerved by his fever. She explained that she did not share his feelings. He wouldn't listen. He saw her disgust as a passing madness. Okay. Preston has fled from him ever since, but he's relentless. Okay. So basically, she's not mad. He thinks she's mad because he won't fall in love with her. I'm not in love with you, so you're mad. Basically, that's what it comes down to. If she's telling the truth here. So there must be a way to question him to get the truth out of him. And his science, I guess he's going to convince her to join with him somehow. I don't know. It's pretty relentless. She looked up. Do you see? I'm yawning 1 second. Do you see now why I helped her? Why I lied to him and you? All's on in her life. Whatever else he's done, that should count for something. Yes, love can't be won through oblivion. It must be given freely. Raise a small amount. Gold tide raise a small amount. I want to convince Element to stop following Preston. Can't be allowed to find Preston. I want to throw him off the trail. I want to try to bring Afton and Preston together. She breathes a sigh of relief. I'm glad to hear you say that. What do you intend to do now? A noble course of action, though not an easy one. I fear. I wish you good luck. Tell me about yourself again. Tell me again. No, I'm a room. Need your help to resolve the situation between us and Preston. Actually going. I'm sorry, there's less people who know that the better. Fine, let me ask you something else. You sure you won't tell me? I'd rather keep that to myself. Resolve it. She frowns. What did you wish to do? I want to convince Elmer to start following Preston. Elmer can't be allowed to find. Oh, basically, I thought it was going to actually help me with it. Okay. Oh, this is going to go well. Brian says he sees you. Hello again, friend. Any news of Preston? You seen her? Heard the story of how you met Preston. I heard you fell in love with her corpse and somehow restored to life. That you're a reason Preston is on the run. She hates and fears you. Can I ask you again what Preston looks like? His face reddish with rage. Did Trichilde tell you this? Well, she lies. Preston was not dead. She was made inanimate by ancient technologies. I merely used other technologies to awaken her from a long slumber. So basically she was a constant like antifreeze coma. That's the word I was looking for. Stasis even. So it's nothing like the one you told me before. You said you were mourning at the same grave. Voila, he just changed the story, so she was telling the truth. You blame me for telling a tale? Small-minded people would focus too much on the resurrection, not the love that was born of that. He laughs, bitter. People are happy to say love conquers all to each other all day long, but breaks what they neither even call the laws of nature to achieve it. Then they come after you with sticks. Tell me the truth, did you wake from sleep or did you resurrect her? Distinction is more subtle than you might think. Some of the prior worlds made no such distinctions at all. He waves a hand. But that isn't important. What is important is that we love each other, and I must get her back. Told me that you're the reason she's on the run. She hates and fears you. Hates me. His shoulders sag. She's hardly giving me a chance. Her story's true then. Because what was his story earlier? Basically, we fell in love with each other, and my love conquered her madness that she had since birth. And I guess that's part when he says since birth, since you resurrected her. So I guess that is classed as a birth. And we spent time together. Then she had fleeting moments. Then our love will conquer her. Then 3 months. Then our love will conquer her. Then the last 3 moments she ran. And it's just hardly give me a chance. Hardly give you a chance makes out she was in love with you. I gave her life. It's come out now. I gave her life. She should be grateful. Instead, she run from me like some monster. Someone who doesn't want you. She says she doesn't love you. Then you should believe her. Do the right thing and let her go. Clear man of great abilities. Why waste your time chasing a woman who doesn't appreciate them? Right through must be a mistake. You should believe her. Do the right thing. He waves an angry hand. I am doing the right thing. I love her. How can love be wrong? You know how. You know her like I do nobody. You're right. Let me ask you something else. I hope I got enough of this. The percent of that your dreams doesn't exist. You're chasing a real woman who hates you. There is no happy ending. Oh, that ain't enough, 40. Oh, 60's not enough. That ain't good. Apparently 60 is the highest one I can go with. Ah, it's gonna fail, isn't it? Please don't fail. Seriously. Retry. Oh, use intelligence. I can retry. Good. He snarls. She only hates me because she doesn't know me. If she would just stand still, I would show her who I am. And then she couldn't help but love me. I will show her just as soon as I find herself. 55. 55 was the highest now. 75. I have that last time. Sugar! I didn't read it.
I'll remember that.
Sugar. Ah, is that please put on details? I've got it recorded so you can pause it quick. I didn't mean to click them. Journal. Nope. Fudge, I want to read that. Sugar. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just let this run for a minute or so. And then I'm almost finished the episode anyway. Then we'll look at recording and just read it on top of this footage. I think that'll do. So basically, like, subscribe and good stuff for you next week. And just stay tuned and I'll just read on top of this what it was said. Bye for now, everyone. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, I've paused it on the other menu. As you see, I'll save in here to read what he said. Obviously, you can go back and pause to read it yourself, but that's what it said. Omar says, for a long moment, Omar looks like he's about to punch you, but then he turns away. You're right. My person's, you know, that girl's name, was the one who slept. The one who woke was a stranger to me. And I have tortured both her and myself by trying to force her reality to match my fantasy. I have been a fool and worse, a villain. She ... She will not see me again. And then obviously I accidentally click continue and he disappeared. As you can see, this is the aftermath on the screen at the moment. So basically we convinced him.
Rin,
So that part,
you want a real story?
what was he on about that?
You can earn it by being my squire.
But I didn't ask for a story.
You say that now. Although, if you say it later as well, I'll have to tell myself stories.
He's trying to entertain you there himself. He wants to tell people stories. So basically my prisoner was the one who slept. The one who woke was a stranger. So he's acting like that he knew in a past life in a way. My persistent was the one who slept. The one who woke was a stranger. Anyway, either way he's left. So once again, let's grab good stuff and tune in. We out to them. Bye for now.